The rollout of the first coronavirus vaccines began this morning as the first doses of the Pfizer medication will be administered to healthcare workers and nursing home staffers in larger U.S. cities. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, the first doses of the coronavirus vaccine were administered throughout the country this morning and will soon make its way into the Panhandle. On Friday, Scottsbluff County Health Director Paulette Schnell announced that Regional West in Scottsbluff expects the initial stock of the vaccine to be delivered in the next 2 to 3 weeks. The vaccine will be distributed in waves, with the first round of vaccines being distributed to healthcare and long-term care facilities. The vaccine will be given in 2 shots, spaced out either 21 or 28 days apart, based on which vaccine you receive. Through trials, both vaccines have proven to be up to 95% effective. Vaccine distribution for the general public is anticipated in early spring of 2021. Well, Scottsbluff Public School officials say due to the changes in statewide hospitalization rates and subsequent changes to the governor's directed health measures, non-household attendees are now being allowed at sporting events. With capacity restrictions increasing to 50%, student activity participants will now be allowed to name non-household members to the admission list at activities. In addition to being able to add non-household members to activity admission lists, and the number of guests will increase 50% to 6 per athlete. Specific procedures will be determined by each school's administration prior to the next home sporting event tomorrow. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer's in with your full week forecast. You'll have that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we realize the way people want to bank in the future may be different than it has been. As comfort levels and desires vary by person, banking may be different for some, yet not for others. We offer the best of both worlds, a traditional banking experience with our friendly tellers and an online or mobile banking option with features that you can personalize and utilize anytime, anywhere you go. So you can bank how you want, when you want, and from where you want to. Platte Valley Bank.
Hi, I'm Michelle Perkins of Remax Regency. After branching out, I've returned home to my roots, to the land from which I came and my family has held for 5 generations.
Michelle truly understands what home means and treats you like family as she guides you through the buying and selling process, bringing the latest pricing tools that are not currently being used in this area to sell your home at the highest price in the least amount of time, and to ensure that you do not overpay when buying.
So just give me a call, kick back, Remax, and settle down.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
We're going to be dealing with mostly cloudy skies to start off the evening. Cloudy as we go through the overnight hours and into tomorrow morning as well. We continue to be mainly cloudy out there. The weekend was colder that we had some light snow. A little warmer by the end of this week, but don't expect things to get too warm out there at all. 22 right now in Casper, it's 19 in Laramie, 25 in Denver. You see 20s out here for most of the Cornhusker State. 21 in Alliance, 25 in Ogallala, 22 right now in Mullen. Winds, thankfully, at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Strongest here in the Sand-Hills. That's dropping wind chills down into the low teens in many areas. Still a 20-degree wind chill here in Scottsbluff, 8 right now up in Lusk. Very cold conditions there. Getting on the bus tomorrow, we're going to have cloudy skies to start your bus ride. And then by the way home, those clouds will dissipate a little bit and will be sunny on the way home. Temperatures in the low 30s. Still pretty chilly out there. Tonight, you're going to see a few light snow showers, heavier off to our south and east. They're going to be dealing with accumulating snow in those areas. We have a little light snow try to form here across the region tonight into early tomorrow morning. Lows are going to be all over the map. See these teens here? But look at Chadron at 39, Gordon at 41 for a low tonight. Warmer there off to the north. A few light snow showers early tomorrow quickly dissipate. That bigger band of snow moves to the southeast, pulls all the clouds with it. We'll be sunny by late in the day tomorrow after a cloudy start to the day, and we'll be turning mainly sunny by afternoon. Next little wave tries to come in later on tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning. Temps tomorrow going to be in the 30s primarily. Again, warmer up in the far northern reaches of the Panhandle. No real major precip. Everything's going to be pretty light. Snowfall light as well. Should be under an inch for anybody that gets some snow. But just off to our south and east, there's a band of 2 to 5 inches of snow, or possibly a little more than that, setting up shop in central Nebraska. A few snow showers possible into the early morning hours tomorrow. 16 cloudy skies to start the day. Can't rule out a flurry early. Temps in the mid-30s. And then we got some breezy to windy conditions coming in our extended forecast. Another system arrives late Thursday into Friday and drops us back down into the 40s, and windy conditions develop by Friday. And then through the weekend, we'll stay breezy to windy at times. Temps rebound, though, upper 40s and low 50s. And Monday, by the way, the official first day of winter there, as we're going to be at 52 degrees with breezy conditions. So a pretty active forecast, all things considered, over the next 7 days.
The holidays are a time to connect with family, with friends, with each other. After a busy year, the holidays are a perfect time for laughing together, playing together, talking together, and celebrating together. Spend time this holiday season connecting with the people that mean the world to you, and let us take care of the connectivity.
Many people count on space heaters and electric blankets to help stay warm in the winter. Here are a few safety tips. Space heaters need space all around them. Only buy space heaters that are tested and labeled by a national recognized facility. Before using a space heater or electric blanket, inspect the cord for cracks or warm spots. Finally, turn off electric blankets when not in use. Space heaters and electric blankets can provide needed comfort or can be deadly if not used with care. So use caution this winter season. This message is brought to you by Chimney Rock Public Power District, your touchstone energy partner, the power of human connections.
Good evening. I'm a newsman, so I speak only in this voice. Even when I say things like homemade onion rings go yum-yum in my tum-tum. More at 10.
Welcome back. A pair of meetings are in the future for the Gering City Council tonight. The council will meet at 6 p.m. for the first gathering, which is scheduled to include public hearing for the CS Precision Manufacturing Redevelopment Plan for a $4.7 million expansion that would add 20,000 square feet of workspace and increase staffing levels by about 50%. They will also hold a public hearing on a liquor license request for Chino's Mexican Restaurant. Following the conclusion of the first meeting, the council will reconvene for the swearing-in of re-elected council members Susan Wiedemann, Michael Gillen, Ben Backus, and Troy Cowan, to be followed by an election of a council president and approval of board, commission, and committee assignments. Well, Nebraska reported its smallest number of new coronavirus cases since early November on Saturday, as the state prepares for the first doses of a coronavirus vaccine to arrive. The state said 811 new virus cases were reported Saturday, to give the state a total of 147,688 cases since the pandemic began. That marked the first time since November 2nd that the daily tally of new cases was below 1,000. Nebraska said 711 people were hospitalized with the virus on Saturday, which was down from 759 on Friday. And the Nebraska Association of Elementary School Principals announced their 2020-2021 award winners during their annual State Principals Conference last week. This year, Mitchell Elementary School Principal Kirk Kuxhausen was named the National Distinguished Principal from Nebraska. Kuxhausen has been Mitchell's principal since 2004. Prior to coming to Mitchell, he served 6 years as Minutair's principal. Well, straight ahead, Chris Cottrell in with the latest from the world of sports. I'll have that right after the break here on KNEB.TV News.
I've struggled with my weight since I was 13, but weight loss surgery changed my life. I've lost 120 pounds, 80 inches, and gained a whole new outlook on life.
Weight loss surgery may be the answer to your weight and health problems. Regional West offers the support of skilled surgeons and a dedicated bariatric team for your journey to a healthier you. Learn more about weight loss options at Regional West. It's time for a new you.
Are you looking for the perfect place to hold a wedding, family reunion, holiday office party, or business meeting? Well, look no further. The Hampton Inn Suites Hotel and Conference Center is just the place for you. We're a full-service banquet facility that can host up to 400 of your guests. Stop in and see our spacious open-concept meeting rooms and begin planning your special event or family gathering today. Let us do the work for you so you can enjoy your guests. For personal service, stop by the Hampton Inn Suites front desk.
Home buying is filled with decisions. Neighborhood, floor plan, fenced yard. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home. Home buying is filled with decisions. Square feet, fixer-upper, room to grow. Make one choice that's easy. Start with FNBO first. We'll guide you home.
Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
At the desk for today, a couple of more local signings and an early week rivalry basketball game is on tap. Well, late last week, Ryan featured the Wright sisters and Brooke Holsworth signings from over at Scottsbluff High School. Today, two more local kids making decisions, both from Gering. Current Gering Bulldog, Macy Boggs, she signed her letter to play volleyball at WNCC, and she's going to be doing so in short order, graduating high school early and joining the Cougar program for their season that starts in January.
It's given me the opportunity to graduate early and continue playing my favorite sport, the sport I love, 2 seasons in a row instead of having that break.
Boggs will have plenty of familiar faces with the Cougar program as she joins back up with former Gering High teammates Olivia Schaub, Ariana Mitchell, and Ellie Winkler.
Yeah, I'm really excited to have the opportunity to play with a couple of prior teammates again. I'm excited that we already have that connection. We won't have to build that chemistry again. And it's also very helpful because I'm able to work out with them, able to get into the gym with them before season actually starts, so that hopefully I can get a head start, I can learn the sets, all of that.
In high school, Boggs registered over 2,000 set assists and had over 200 digs each of the last 3 seasons. Mentioned Olivia Schaub. She'll be playing her final year up at WNCC, and then Schaub will be heading out of state. She also signed late last week. Schaub will be attending Northwestern College in Orange City, Iowa. Schaub found the perfect mix of faith, school, and volleyball.
So I chose Northwestern because I felt like it was going to be a really good fit for me. I like the Christian aspect of it, and they also have a really outstanding volleyball program. They finished 6th in the nation last year, and they also have a really good exercise science program, which is exciting for school, and going into physical therapy school. It will prepare me for that, and also the coach and the team were all really welcoming. They made me feel like I was already a part of the team.
A pair of Gering Bulldogs, a pair of WNCC Cougars, Macy Boggs and Olivia Schaub, at different spots along their playing career paths, making some college decisions known late last week. And we'll have that early week high school basketball game rivalry action coming up tomorrow night right here on KNEB.TV with the Gering Lady Bulldogs traveling crosstown to play at Scottsbluff. It'll be girls action only tomorrow night, and we'll have it for you on KNEB.TV. Both those teams coming off losses over the weekend, trying to bounce back. Scottsbluff went 1-1 in Gillette, lost their first game of the season Saturday to Cody, and Gering has dropped 3 straight after losing games at Mitchell, Adams Central, and Hastings this past weekend. 5:15 for pregame tomorrow night right here on the TV side, plus radio on 106.9. Tip is slated for 5:30. That is the latest from the FNBO TV Sports Desk for today. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan coming back with more right after this on KNEB.TV.
Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can focus on what matters most. Small business, you're the engine that makes our communities thrive. That's why we're with you, providing more for you, so you can earn more, save more, and do more.
When you call Gearing Valley Plumbing and Heating, you will have options. Repair it, rebuild it, or update it. Whether your furnace stops working or your bathtub won't drain, Gearing Valley Plumbing and Heating provides the services you need to be comfortable. Weekends, holidays, or late nights, we will be there. With over 30 years of service, our certified technicians and cutting-edge technology can keep your systems running at their peak efficiency. Gearing Valley Plumbing and Heating, every time we enter your home, we leave it a better place to live.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Platte Valley Investment Center, we believe in personalized planning for your financial goals.
As your retirement income partners, our concern for your success, combined with resources from Raymond James, can help you make confident decisions for your financial future.
Our team of financial advisors will help you make your money work just as hard as you did to earn it. After all, our goal is to help you reach your financial goals.
Call me, Jody Rosiska, or Kevin Fig, Financial Advisors, to set up your free, no-obligation pre-retirement review.
And finally tonight, the pandemic has impacted nearly every facet of life in 2020, but that did not dampen the giving spirit of those making donations for First State Bank's Gift of Love program. A box truck from Cross Country Freight Solutions, a van from Lakota Lutheran Church, and an SUV for the Valley Christian Neighbors in Need food pantry were all nearly full with new and gently used toys, coats, and non-perishable food items, all donated by the community over 5 hours on Saturday. Becca Tompkins with First State Bank says with so much changes across the board this year, not much has changed as far as giving.
Well, you know, when it comes to giving, it's not really different. The need is there, the need is more. So, you know, we've had a few limitations, we've had a little hiccups, it's been a little bit more difficult, but overall, it is not any different. Our community is once again coming together. Our community is loving others in their community and coming out and bringing their items to our truck, bringing their coats to the van, bringing their canned food. So when you get down to it, it's not much different because our community is pulling together once again to support others in their community, and we are grateful for that.
One final portion of the campaign continues, and that's the Coats for Kids program that runs through the end of this month. Donations of new coats for children can be dropped off the Scottsbluff branch anytime through December 31st. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you here next time.